she simply gave her husband a hug. She never expected that it would fill him with guilt, because last night he did something that betrayed her trust. If Sun Young ever learned that the man she trusted most had betrayed her, she would find it unbearable. After all, she had sacrificed so much for his career and future. His boss's wife vented all her anger on Sun Young, and even said she would sue her husband for fraud. She said maybe a stay in jail would finally make him wake up. It turned out he had turned his back on his boss to join someone else, and as his wife she had no idea about it. A top graduate from one of Korea's best universities, she had chosen to stay in the background to support her husband. Was all her sacrifice really worth it? Right then her husband was at his first love's place, and just then his mother showed up unexpectedly. She was deeply disappointed in her son. A man who planned to run for Congress should not have issues with his personal conduct. What angered her even more was his first love, Bomi. Since her reappearance, she could already sense an approaching storm. When they got home, his mother and husband acted as if nothing had happened. They said nothing about Bomi. Sun Young asked why he had decided to switch sides. He said he couldn't stand how they ordered him around, and even treated you like a servant. It filled me with anger, he said. His sweet words actually convinced Sun Young. She promised to support him no matter what decision he made. Since things had already gone this far, she said they should handle the aftermath properly. She said she would personally ask Congressman Park to drop the lawsuit. Stay strong, I will always be on your side, she told him. The more she said that, the more guilty Mo-ru felt. He took out an envelope full of cash, and told her to give it to her parents, as their living expenses. But the moment he stepped out, he ran into his first love, Bomi. It scared him. He was terrified his wife might see them. Bomi had stayed up all night writing a proposal for him. She told him to give it to his new boss, Congressman Young. Young was a sharp and cautious man. If you want his approval, you must show your ability, she said. That made Mo-ru thrilled. He completely forgot everything his wife had done for him. Meanwhile, Sun Young went to visit her husband's former boss, Congressman Park, hoping he would forgive Mo-ru. She even brought his favorite rice cakes as a peace offering. But a few rice cakes could never soften his heart. He threw them aside without a second thought. Seeing Sun Young kneeling on the floor like that made reporter Bae feel uneasy, because he had secretly admired her for years, but never dared to say it out loud. A moment later, Bomi came to see Congressman Park. She brought a list of his illegal campaign donations. The sight of it left him shocked and furious. Bomi then handed him an agreement saying if he signed it, those records would never see the light of day. Later, Bomi met with Sun Young's mother-in-law. She said Congressman Park had agreed to drop all charges against Mr. Shin. To make things clear, she even brought a written agreement. Her mother-in-law was overjoyed when she heard the news. She said she would never forget Bomi's kindness for the rest of her life, completely forgetting that this same woman had destroyed her son's marriage.